The reason I'm here to talk to you today is because I want to first say thank you for taking the time to check out Imperio Digital Information Systems and Marketing. See, I've spent years, literally the better part of 30 years, working on how to build a business, how to make it work, how to learn the most I can and be the best asset I could be for the team that I was on. Well, you know what I found out? Even when you're the best asset, even when you're that person who just puts in the overtime and kills yourself and works so hard, you can still be let go sometimes. It's pretty painful. So what I wanted to do was take a moment and sit back and kind of reevaluate things. And when I did, what I found was that I realized no matter how many times I got a paycheck, it never seemed to be enough. My mind was messed up, actually, to be honest with you. I was thinking about it all wrong. See, I needed to learn how to make my money work for me rather than me work for money. So I started researching, and that led me to going into online businesses and taking my skills as an information systems expert and work that I've done over the years as a software developer and an agile coach and a project manager and turn that into a successful online business. Well, I learned a lot since I started doing that. So what I've done is I've taken some time to do some research, do some diving, do some digging to help you have some things at your fingertips that'll give you a foundation to get started if opening your own online business, turning it on autopilot, and sitting back on the beach while you make money makes sense. So here's what I put together for you. I have a 4-part package here that I put together. The first part is a book called Be Your Own Boss, or Be a Boss. How to be a boss. To do that, it may seem pretty simple, right? Well, sure, you just have people work for you, you tell them what to do, and then you sit back and goof off in the office, right? Well, that's not always the case, and that's definitely not always reality. But to do it online, that's a whole nother beast. You're in charge. So how are you going to go about making money online? That's a question a lot of people can't answer. So I took the time, I went through and I did some research, and I found 20 different ways that you can make money online. Now, you could do one of these or you could do all of these. Just a couple, whatever works for you. But the fact remains that these 20 ways are all proven to make money online. I put them all in this book called Be a Boss. So this gives you the tools and ideas for launching your first online business. Now, the second thing I realized was that when you do launch your online business, you're going to need a team of people. You're going to need some people around you that can help lift you up, that can help support you, that can do those things that you can't do. You might need to hire some contractors to do things like that, and that's just normal. That's just part of business. But building that team is now on you. So how do you go about doing that? There's been years of study put into the psychology behind how to build a team. But when I worked on my doctoral study, I focused my efforts on how to build a team based on the people's spiritual gifts and off of the existence of fruits of the Spirit in those people as they went through their day. There's some really unique ways to go about finding that, and getting traditional spiritual gift steps, to be quite honest with you, not effective. So there's a lot of ways that you can actually do this that not only take advantage of that. Now, hold on, I know, I'm talking about stuff that's kind of from a Christian perspective, and you may not believe in that, but hold on, before you delete me here, you click stop, listen, give me just a second. You can take this information, the way that you go about getting to know these things, and apply it in any business, regardless of your faith or religion, and still use it as a tool to gain access and insights into your employees' mindset, but also to build more personal relationships with the people that are on your team. And that's a benefit no matter what you believe. Now, in this guide, I show you how to build these kinds of teams. And I think it'll really help you out. Now, the next thing I realized was that if I was going to have online businesses, one of the things that most of my clients would tell me is that, hey, I just want to turn it on and go to the beach. I don't want to have to sit here in a store and trade time for money. I've been doing that my whole life. Why in the world would I want to do that anymore? You know what? That's a legitimate question. So I put together the 7 steps to automate a successful online business. And I put it together in this guide. And it's a deep dive into what the gurus do to automate their businesses so that they can enjoy the beach a little more often. Now, the last thing I recognized was that most people that try to go into business for themselves simply don't make it. And it's because we set goals and we try to do things, but then for some reason they just don't happen. Why is that? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but I put together a book called Make Things Happen, which is a guide on how to turn your excuses into your goals and how to take advantage of those excuses for your benefit to get them out of your way, but also to help you be a success. Listen, I've been in the game for a long time. I want to help. I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, I'm a trainer, I'm a professor. My job is to help you be successful. So I put this together as a foundation. If you're just sitting there and you're wondering like, how in the world do I get into an online business? Sure, it sounds great, but how do I do this? Listen, no further obligations, no nothing. Take this resource, read through it, and it could change your life. Now, I've put this all together for a really low kickoff price. I just wanted to give you something that, one, was incredibly valuable, but I didn't want to eat your pocketbook up. So $7, okay? And I've got it on here all in one for $7. You click this link below, you'll get access to all 4 of those books, and they'll be delivered to you almost instantaneously. So, hey, listen, I'm Dr. Jason Owen. I hope you're going to get a lot out of this, and I'd love to hear from you and learn more about it. So please reach out via email or find me on YouTube or even social media, because I'll tell you what, I really do have a heart for helping people succeed, and I hope I can help you do the same. Click that link.